Hey guys, Zerkaa here, and welcome back to our Millwall Career Mode series. And we're starting off this episode in the January transfer window, the most exciting time of the season, where you get all these players leaving and all these players coming. But unfortunately, we're probably not going to be doing that many transfers ourselves. And I doubt I'll be letting any players go, to be honest, because I haven't really got that big of a squad, and the squad that I have got, I'm very happy with. And even if players even if teams come in of offers, like stupid offers from some of my players, I'm not going to let them go, especially like Piazon or Vidal. Really, pretty much any of my first team, I'm not willing to let go of yet. Looking at our squad report now, you can see that my players have gone up considerably in value. Like, look at Redmond; they're now worth 12 million. Obviously, Pedro Martins Acosta, we don't actually play him at all anymore. He comes on as a substitute for Nascimento, I believe his name is. We've got Benzia here worth 9 million now, and he's had a really good season compared to what he's had in previous seasons. You've got Piazon on 13.5 million. And he's gone up +3. Vidal, 25 million, gone up +3 as well, and still only 19 years old. I mean, I would love to be able to see how good he's going to get in the future. Like, obviously, there's the likelihood of me going for another 5 seasons is debatable. But still, if the demand is there for the series, I'll carry on doing it, because I'm more than happy to carry on playing it. But obviously, if it's going to be a stage where people are going to start to fall off. I've noticed some recently people saying they don't want to watch it anymore, or views have kind of dropped on it recently. So maybe it is starting to get a bit tedious. I don't know. I did ask in a recent episode what the longevity of the series was, and it seemed that the general feedback that was given was that everyone who was watching it was very happy with it, and they want me to carry on for years still. So we'll see how it goes. But I requested some money off of the board, as I said I would. I requested 10 million. I was being very optimistic, and the reason why I put down 10 million is last time I did that, they said, like, oh no, we can't give you 10 million, but we'll give you the X amount. Instead, this time they just replied, no, like, just flat out no. So I was like, oh dear. Well, last time when I asked them, I think I asked for 10 million, they was like, oh, we can't give you that, we'll give you 8. That's kind of what I was hoping for. So, like, kind of one of those things where, like, shoot for the moon if your mission be amongst the stars kind of thing. Like, is it the other way around? I don't know. But regardless, so I went and put in another request, and this time I decided to go. I was going to go for 5 initially. I think I changed it, and you're going to see. Yeah, I changed it to 7, I believe. So I changed the actual request to 7 million, and I changed my objectives to actually me having to qualify for the European League, which. It's 6th position I have to come in, or I have to get to a final of an FA Cup. I don't know if that rule still exists in FIFA or not. But regardless, I have to aim for that 6th position, which I believe I can hit. I mean, I feel that the way my team's playing, if I continue to play the way I am, and I don't get any injuries, fingers crossed, touch wood, anything, then we have a very good chance of finishing that kind of position. We could even push for the top 4, because that does sound very optimistic, but with the form that I'm playing in, I think it could happen. As long as I can maintain the form, as I said, and obviously no injuries happen. If Vidal or Piazon gets injured, or imagine if Piazon, Vidal, and Benzia get injured, like, we can just say goodbye to our season, because they're literally the key part of our team. As you hear, playing against West Brom, and we just had a massive counter attack. They had a corner, and from that corner, I literally just sprinted, and I feel like I've kind of finally got round to working out exactly how to play career mode perfectly, and that simply is, when they're attacking, like when the computer's attacking against you, let them attack. Let them have the ball, let them have some possession, and let them bring the ball towards your half and into your defence. Because in that, the slower they build, the longer they have of their build-up, the more players they bring forward. And when that double save there was dirt from Kragner, by the way. I don't know if you saw it. I should have done a replay on it. But if you didn't, go back and watch it. It was such a dirty double save. But anyway, so you let them all come into your actual half. And because they're attacking slow, all their defence starts to push up as well. And then instantly tackle and you just break. Especially with a team like mine, like got Piazon and Vidal, the pace that I've got up front is so disgusting that I can literally just get past them. It's literally, I'm basically playing career mode as if it's Ultimate Team. And I'm using my pace and abusing that pace. And it's been working really well so far this season. That's something I haven't done in the past. Usually I've thought that I had to build up quite slowly in career mode. And that's what I used to do. Where if you build up slowly, you're likely to be counter-attacked yourself. So yeah, that's the kind of tactic that I've been employing recently, and it has been working, not going to lie, and you can tell my position, that's been doing very well. And again, another win on the board, another 3 points against West Brom. Pretty decent side, to be honest. They scored a goal in the 88th minute. To be fair, Kragno probably could have got a clean sheet. It looked like he wanted to get that clean sheet, but unfortunately he did concede there in the 88th minute. And I do believe that I'm going to go out and search for a goalkeeper in the transfer window, because I just feel like I need to. If you look at my squad, he's one of the lowest rated players, like in the actual first team, like the first 11. And he's like a standout player. I mean, he does he does perform well for me, but if he performs well with the rating he's got, I'm assuming a goalkeeper with a higher rating would perform a lot better. I've got an offer here from Porto for 14.5 million for Redmond, which is crazy to think. I've bought him for like 4 million. He is valued at 12 million, so it is above his valuation that they actually offered, but I'm just not willing to excel him because he's turned into a really good player this season. And look at the league table here, and we're sitting in 5th. We've actually moved up from 7th into 5th, overtaking Liverpool and Arsenal. Norwich are still sitting in 4th, they're going crazy. I've looked at their team. Some of you guys requested you could see their team. I've looked at it, and it isn't even that good. So I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they've been pumping into their players. That sounds dodgy. By that I mean steroids. But it's crazy like the difference in their team. And some of you guys must be unrealistic if they're in that position. You have to remember we are 4 years into this series, so anything can happen. You could have some teams have had chairman takeovers. You don't know what's happening, and you could have someone like Middlesbrough got their chairman taken over. I think West Brom got it as well. So they could go out and they could buy Neymar and stuff. You don't know how much money they've got, so I don't know if that actually happens to that extent on career mode or not, but I know it happens on other games of Football Manager. But here you see I put an inquiry in for a goalkeeper called Uray, and I put another inquiry in for the Norwich goalkeeper Steer, I believe his name is. And they come back to me, the Uray Mallorca came back to me and said they wanted 3 million for Uray, and he's actually worth more than that. So I thought I'd put in an offer anyway, just for the sake of it. I mean, I have the money there, I have the expendable cash, I have 11 million to spend. Obviously I want to keep quite a lot of that because, as I said to you in the last episode, is that my contracts will be an issue at the end of the season because a lot of these players have got a lot better. Their overrating has progressed, and obviously we're playing in the Premiership and we used to play in the Championship. When I signed them, that is, I used to play in the Championship. A lot of these players are wanting an increased wage, and it's affecting some of the morale of some of the players already. So I'm kind of panicking by the end of the season that I could be losing some players if I'm not careful with my money. Especially like Vidal, because I mean Vidal is going to be requesting a very high contract, I can imagine, and at the moment my wage budget is very small. So I need to make sure I'm careful with my money and don't spend too much. I mean, of that 11 million, I think I'm only probably willing to actually use about 6 million of it. So I think that's the maximum amount I'm going to spend in this window. You see here, we're playing against Tottenham, and they had a dirty tackle there to block off a goal earlier for them. And Vidal has scores a nice goal here. Benzia plays a lob through ball to me, chests it, and then half volleys it into the bottom right-hand corner. And that puts us 1-0 ahead. Tottenham break here in the second half. Sandro with the ball, plays it into Adebayor, and Adebayor scores, but he was actually offside there, so it was unlucky by them. Lennon breaks on the right-hand side using his pace here. And I think he then cuts in again, plays the ball across to Defoe, and Defoe shoots and scores that, gets it past Cragno in that near post, and that makes it 1-1, and they equalised. And I was very, this game was a very tough game. I think I played Tottenham earlier in the season, and it was 0-0. I believe this is the second time I've played them this season. I believe I'm right in saying that, unless I played them in the Cup. But regardless, last game I played against was pretty boring, pretty much in the middle. But this game was pretty end-to-end, and it was pretty open. You see here, Vidal breaks through using his pace and manages to get to the ball before the goalkeeper, just because of that pace he has. And he manages to get the ball, tuck the ball just slightly under the goalkeeper, with that slide tackle there. And he scores that to make it 2-1. And watch the replay here, you see that he uses pace to get to the ball, beats the goalkeeper to it, and is just about gets there before the goalkeeper does. Piazza with the ball here on the left-hand side, has a shot. It is then saved, and it falls straight to Benzia's head, I believe, there, but he headers it just wide. Or it might have been the goalkeeper, the defender that headed that wide, I'm not too sure. Benzia again with the ball, cuts in with that nice skill. That I think it's a body fake that I do that. I love that skill, one of my favourite skills at the moment. And then that ended up with a nice volleyed goal there from Piazza on his left foot, kind of like a Paolo Di Canio kind of volley, one of the ones where you use your right foot first and the left foot comes in after. There you go, boom. And great finish there to make it 3-1. I was very, very happy with this result. Obviously, it's not the result yet, but you're going to see any minute soon that it will be so. You kind of have a break here, and poor attempt at a shot there. We then go into the 86th minute here. Redmond on the right-hand side, and obviously I was 3-1 up, so I thought, I saw it, I have a shot. And it was quite close, quite a good attempt, and that game actually finished 3-1. Vidal picking up two of those goals, and Piazza picking up one of those goals, and Defoe picking up their goal. Very good result against a very solid side. Spurs aren't doing as well as they have in previous seasons on this game. Don't know why. Don't know what they've done. Don't know who they've sold. Oh yeah, and so I got a reply from my inquiry for Jed Steer. They wanted 4 million, and he was actually valued at 6 million, so I was very happy with that. And I believe I put in an offer as well. Obviously, I know I put in an offer for Uray as well, but I'm more inclined to want to sign Jed Steer. So obviously, when it comes to the Uray, I'll just offer him a really bad contract. I won't offer him a contract at all if you can. I got an offer from Real Madrid for Piazon of 18.5 million, and obviously it's Real Madrid. I did contemplate countering it for a very hefty amount, but again I decided against it because I know he's going to improve a great deal, and Vidal and Piazon up front is just too lethal right now. Also got an offer from Porto for them as well. And that is the end of today's episode. You're going to find out in the next episode if I get any more offers, any of my players, if I sell any of them. And you're also going to find out what goalkeeper I sign out of the two of those, or if I do sign one at all or not. And if you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like. If you want to check out some Battlefield 4 gameplay that I commentated over, then click on the left-hand side of the screen. And you want to subscribe to our Zerkaa Play channel, and click on the right-hand side of the screen. And other than that, I shall see you guys soon. Goodbye!